Well, Kandi Winters, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great. How are
Good.
you?
I am good. All right. So, as one of the NAGDA 2015 Leadership Award winners for technology and social media, tell us a little bit about your project.
Okay. Well, first of all, our program goals are to, of course, get people to enroll,
Yep.
continue to increase their contributions, and education.
Yep.
So because of that, my staff comes up with ideas to meet those goals. So we have a website for the state of Florida Deferred Comp Program. And on there, of course, the brand for Florida is Florida, all about Florida. So our brand is a great blue heron, beaches, shellfish, whatever. So we put on our website a auto enrollment kind of, not auto enrollment, but an easy enrollment form.
Okay.
So you click on like flip-flops
Yeah.
and you bring that form up.
Oh, that's nice.
So we decided to, because they gave me the director, I was able to, picture I wanted. So we did a starfish.
Okay.
So if you click on the starfish, you could actually automatically increase your contributions.
Okay.
You cannot decrease on the website.
Oh, very smart. Very smart.
So with that said, they designed that to click on the starfish and an automatic enrollment or increase form would come up, and you'd be like 3 things to fill out. And then with a secure email that went back to my office, and then we would do some manual entries into the system to get that enrolled.
Very good.
So that was one project.
Yeah.
The other project was a chat where, and this came from my young members on my staff.
All right.
They wanted to have a chat feature. So they created, and they went through a lot of different chat experiences to see which one actually would fit and that we could afford and that would be easy. And so we have about 4 or 5 members on my staff that actually rotate to answer the chats.
Okay.
Now that increases as we do some kind of promotion. Right now we're fixing to come up on benefit fairs, so we'll have a lot more information there.
Yeah.
So they do some answers. So in addition, those 4 of those staff members will be out doing benefit fairs.
Yeah.
So when they, so we'll still have 1 or 2 people on staff that will be answering the chat.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, last year the legislature gave certain state employees a bonus.
Yeah.
You had to have so much. You had to meet so much on your performance evaluations,
Right.
and then you couldn't make over a certain amount of money.
Okay.
You know, so some people got like a $600 bonus. Well, years ago, when the state of Florida employees got a bonus, we allowed people to put that bonus in deferred comp.
Oh, that's
of course,
smart.
back then we didn't have the technology we have today, so we sent them a form in the mail. Well, this time we just took that increase card and manipulated it a little bit and said you can put your bonus in deferred comp.
Okay.
So we had quite a few people do that.
That's smart.
Yeah, they were pretty excited, and we either did an all-in or an all-out
Okay.
at first.
Yeah.
And then we were testing it and stuff, and people were like, well, maybe they might want to take a little bit with them or
Right,
not take a little bit with
right.
them. So what we did is we did 2 examples on the website. If you invest your bonus, you will get all your bonus.
Yeah.
If you take your bonus with you, you get a lot less because you're going to pay taxes, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
So that just motivated a lot of people. We did an email blast then to all the human resource directors, and then they would put it out to their agency staff. So technology right now is just booming in our program.
Sounds like it. I thought check it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what was the inspiration or motivation that got you started on your project?
Well, like I said, it was to meet our program goals.
Yeah.
And then we just try to be creative and keep within the spirit of the program and use the brand.
Yeah.
And so we
Sounds
did.
like you're brand heavy there. That's good.
We hope so. It's Florida.
Yeah,
We don't use
that's-
mountains.
We've got the mountains. All right. What were the most difficult obstacles that you guys encountered?
The most difficult, I would say, is timing. So we had to build this thing pretty quick as far as the bonus.
Yep.
Now, the increase card was not as bad because we actually had an increase card that was already designed on paper.
Yep.
So we gave it to the actual Department of Financial Services IT people, and they had already created our easy. They had started working on doing another easy form,
Yep.
so that we could just kind of get away from Adobe, because
Yeah.
Adobe is so expensive to work with.
It is.
So our IT folks were already starting to work on an easy form just through them. So they actually started creating instead then now this increase card.
Okay.
So the timing was kind of an issue. So we quickly gave them, as soon as we thought we were going to get a bonus,
Yeah.
we went ahead and asked them. And we have a really
That's
good
smart.
relationship with our IT folks, because
Yeah.
they're all deferred comp.
Right, right.
So they immediately started working on it, and we had plenty of time to test it, that
Oh,
type
good
of
for
thing.
you guys.
Yeah, so that was a good thing. And then we really didn't get into too many obstacles. One thing is still just trying to get communication out to 110,000 state
That's a lot of people.
employees. It is.
It is. Yeah, I agree. So what resources did you turn to for best practice ideas or inspiration?
Well, once again, how can we accomplish our goals?
Yeah.
And my young staff, they do a lot of media, social media themselves.
Yeah.
So they're always
They're heavy into that.
They're
Yeah.
into that. So they're, so they kind of just came, just thought, how can we get this to work for
Right.
people our age,
Yeah.
for them?
Yeah.
So they came up with the idea with chat room, and I have to go with it, because I don't want to look like an old, I don't want to change, I don't want to agree. So they did a really good job, came up with the chat feature.
Yeah.
The bonus, I think they all were getting a bonus. No, the two of us that did not get a bonus
Yeah.
because our salaries, we're the one that worked on the most.
Yeah.
And then we're just going, wow, this would have been nice, but that's
Yeah,
okay. But everybody else on the staff
Yeah.
got one.
Well, it's good to leverage your staff like that.
Yeah.
So what outcomes were the most rewarding for you as the plan sponsor?
Okay, well, of course, increasing the response rate.
Yeah.
We got a really good response as far as the number of bonus
Oh, that's great.
that were invested, lots
That's
of
great.
bonuses. And that was important because as people would they're still calling our office by phone.
Yeah.
And we'll say, if you want to invest your bonus, we'll do it right here. We could do it on, or you just take a look at our website and do it on the website.
Yeah.
The majority of people just still wanted to do it over the phone, which is fine. But we try to get out as much information to state employees as possible. And in addition, if they were not enrolled in deferred comp yet, they would hit those flip-flops.
Yeah.
And that easy enrollment form would come up, and
That's
they could
good.
actually enroll, and their first
good.
contribution would be their bonus.
Oh, very nice.
So it worked out really well. So
Well, congratulations.
thank you,
Yeah, nice
thank you,
award.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, enjoy the rest of your conference.
I will.
All right.